I want to delete this one, I realize. I've had some upgrades. So, oh, my face is still gone. Probably should re-edit at some point, but yeah, let's just show it typing in. Yeah, as you can see, the desktop looks a little bit nicer now. I added transparency, and I hope that my computer is fast enough to handle this shit. But we have fades. Oh, I already feel lagging. Oh. But yeah, we have fades, and we have a background. But it's new. Alright, this is the checklist for starting the stream. But what I want to do today is first of all increase the font size of this thing. Oh, it's already big. We'll make it a bit bigger then. Yeah, like, so what we did yesterday was, well, we worked on raster basically, and we started fixing bugs. And I want to kind of do that today too, but first what I want to do is fix up that bot, because currently if you're not a trusted user, then you can't place any links. And what it will say is, well, yeah, if you open up hypernerd, right. We need trusted user. Okay. No? But yes. I don't know. Right, so there's like this exception going on, where you need to be trusted to submit a link, and at the moment it's pointing to the wrong URL. So I want to fix this and make a patch for that. And that should be rather trivial to do, I think. Although I'm not at all familiar with this project. I already started like watching coding stream recently, so it may be a bit of a problem. And then after like fixing these issues, fix docs. Alright, that one's easy. We can do that right now actually. So the timers, they have no documentation. No documentation at all. No distractions, right. That's what I added in the title. And this entire stream is going to be about distraction because I've been distracted all day. Like setting up this composition and whatever. But it's, yeah. I think it actually works out pretty nicely for streaming. And just in general, it looks good. Looks good, and now I can actually see backgrounds. And actually have nice artwork as well. New stream. Let's fix this bot. The annoying thing is that there's no file watch now here, because I usually use file watch with scripts. Oh, I did add the script thing. Did I have file watch? Oh. Oh. That's another script. That's kind of annoying. Like I remember other people using a GHID something. The command does not support multiple targets at once. So, like, just do hypernerd? What? GHCID? Multiple targets at once. Let's just Google that then. Oh, right. Let's not use a slow browser. Wait. Shoot down. Shoot down. I think this composition is a bit too heavy with the transitions. Maybe, oh, it doesn't really spike. Maybe I'm being paranoid. Ugh. We should do Go sometime. Never. Module hypernerd cannot be found locally. The repo command doesn't support multiple targets at once. I don't know what it means. Using cable you need to use. What? If so, you need to use Haskell session. Change target. We didn't just have two. Trying to use cable and don't have any sandbox shit. Okay, never mind GTID, we'll just build manually. It's annoying. Fine. Right, that one is easy to fix, by the way. So we'll just have this is a text, right? QMS. Alright, I use template. Why even? Oh, for multi-line strings. Text import, yeah. There are a bunch of these libraries. Apparently it's the first thing you make with if you learn template Haskell or something. I bet it also accepts arguments. How do you do arguments? BA. What? It looks pretty dead. Oh, 3 months. Here's like an explanation. This thing like title text. Oh, right, you're actually using it like that. Okay. So you can use variables bound outside of it. So that will be easy to fix then, because we can do channel. Like that. Is it text? Do you want to have text or strings? I presume it generates text. Like data.text? I presume. Presumably. Okay. Maybe not? Are you serious? Does it even use that? Hey! Are you working on your Twitch bot? No, not my Twitch bot. It's Sonic's Twitch bot. Like, hypernerd is open source, right? So, I just kind of borrowed it for my own purposes. But now I need to, like, fix these hard-coded things, like here and there. And I'll just send them a pull request to also, you know, make it available for everyone. How are you doing, man? Build a less feature-rich base. But I don't really want to make my own Twitch part. Too much work. Oh, nice! I'm gonna go great, good. Are you gonna read the book or book, right? Okay. Like the thing, the reason I want to modify someone else's bot is because like I don't want to make my own, and this way the other bot also just becomes better, right? Combining efforts. I don't think he's using text though. Well, yeah, there are enough Twitch spots at this point. Oh, hi, so it's very sour. What's it, man? Everyone's here. I wonder if this compiles. That's the right question. Is it Haskell? Do we care about it? Just care about other stuff, just list. If the homework was Haskell, yeah, if the homework was Haskell. Actually, I had a nice quote about it recently. Did slip in the parser combinator into an assignment. Oh! Wow! But that's cool. I wish I knew about Haskell when I was in college. It could have impressed people. What's going on? Oh, right. So, apparently that compiled, and apparently there's no data text. I wonder if he's using data text. Yeah, it exists. Yo. Yeah, it is flexing, right? It's flexing in any case. Oh, by the way, we have never mind. I added like those emotes for subscribers, and the one is it's mental masturbation. It's like a brain with a handkerchief. People were upset about it. Fuck! Oh no, I need to disable auto formatting. But you get linkages to work in Fear code. International options. Oh god. Oh god. You ask a good question. You ask a good question. No, actually, specifically for like if you have the daemon setup like I have, then you need to jump through some deep hoops. Actually, this took me a fuck. Error code. Let's see. No, it's not this. Yeah, it's like doing it's doing the thing manually or something. Like it's basically replacing the characters with code points. This shit is, by the way, online, right? It's in the description if you're curious. Oh, I lost it. It's like Fira code to a list, and then you do this stuff, I think. Or maybe not. Wait. Yeah. And then it will figure it out. So when you have bind replaced as Unicode and delete it, it's equivalent to deleting the entire... No! No, it's doing like this. I think it's only for displaying. Like if I write bind and then delete one, it goes back to the original. Yeah, it goes back to the original. But but still, it does that replacing stuff to make it look like that. And this took me a long time of tinkering to get that right. Because there was this... Thanks, chatbot. If you go to the Vera code thing, there's like an entire section on Emacs, and just people are all doing different kind of shit to make it work, depending on their situation. Emacs and lone workaround. But this is like just one of the workarounds. There are more. Yeah, this is second one. I think I used this one. No, this is also different. There's more. This one, I used this one. No, I'll send you a link. But like this is also the reason why I used Nix. So like if you also use Nix, then you can just kind of use my config, and it will just work. It should just work. It doesn't, because it sometimes can't find sources or something. Right, I want to disable. Linux is like a gigantic pile of workarounds. I spend so much time making DSC to work in Emacs, and IDE open doesn't even look nice. Yes, you're right. But like, I kind of chose Emacs because it allows me to be, flexible in my setup. On the other hand, it's also a disadvantage because you end up tinkering a lot with it. although I've gotten better at it. Yeah, I gave up on IDE engine, but I gave up on Interior because I wanted to use IDE engine. And now I don't want to go back to Interior because I want to use IDE engine. I'm just like kind of stubborn about it. But it's also like the combination between Nix and IDE engine is like using Nixos, daemon mode, and IDE engine all together with that like weird ass reflex project I have. It's just a shitstorm basically. I probably can use IDE engine in this project though. Let's try. Okay. I don't. What? If it's fast enough to get it works with stack. Guys, all these workarounds feel so bad. Have you ever looked at like the Nix source base? It's basically one giant hack, but it's okay because it's reproducible, so it doesn't matter if it's hack on top of hack on top of hack, because you just can copy them over to other places. And then this is also what maintainers do for distributions, right? They just like they're there to make everything work together, because all these different applications, they don't assume, well, they kind of assume things. They try to comply to defaults, but the defaults are just based by convention, right? So you still need to have these people to combine everything, in any case. Welcome to Linux, by the way. Everything is a little component, and it never works together. Well, I chose Emacs to try to keep tinkering to a minimum. There's always a state of partially broken. But it's better default than VS Code. Really? Yeah, I never used Emacs for defaults because I needed to have Vim bindings. I didn't want to learn new bindings. Vim took me long enough, so I just instantly went directly into evil mode. And because I used evil mode, I needed to change everything. There was actually an excellent blog post on how to get started with Emacs. Like, I came from Spacemacs, which is basically baby Emacs for Vim users. And then I went to native Emacs a year ago, I think. It's like, there's this blog post called Spacemacs for Vim users. Spacemacs for Vim users. And it like tells you how to set, like what packages to use and how to make everything work together. I think it was this one, maybe not. Yeah, maybe. No, this is Spacemac. Emacs for Vim users. Something, I don't know. Never mind. Used Vim for 15 years before switching to Emacs. Started with evil mode. But now I use Vim in plain Emacs. Huh? You think like so like you have a good opinion, like a good view on that then? Would you say that using Vim bindings or Emacs bindings are better than Vim bindings, or is it kind of similar? I need to disable auto formatting. Style is on save. No. How do you disable that? That's how. And I'll just restart my Emacs. Emacs. Emacs is first. Well, there you have it. I think Vim bindings are better, but I don't think Emacs evil mode is satisfying, and whatever you get used to is the best. Like my workflow are different from Vim/Emacs. Typically Vim is quick edits and browsing. Emacs is for development. So yeah, like I also use Vim for quick edits, or if files are really big, then Vim is also better. Because Emacs can't handle that. My Emacs just crashed, by the way. You kill? I guess that's how I killed it last time. This client demon, huh? Yeah. You're this one. Now, children, close your eyes. This is not allowed. This is illegal. There we go. Emacs, if HL mode, go. Yeah, Emacs is not made for big files. Does this work? Oh, this is just reloading. I also need to rebuild. Fuck. I had one combined. I think it just crashed because this thing was telling it to die, but it still was a file that wasn't saved, so it didn't like it at all. It's really scared about losing changes, and will just block forever. What is it doing? You're not doing anything, man. Is it this slow? You're shitting me. Perhaps I use that command too much. Perhaps. Oh, so Simon's showing you also streaming then? Are you gonna stream? If I start streaming. Not yet. Okay, cool, man. Tell me when you start. We'll make Haskell popular on Twitch by just flooding it with streamers. Or what are you gonna stream? What is your plan? Yes. Actually, like every time I went go to the science and tech, I project. Oh, cool. Every time I go to the science and technology place, there are usually no Haskell streamers online. So, cool. Check it out. Copy to clipboard. Oh, okay. It's just using ASIN too. Oh, you can't do that with ASIN. You need to make it flexible. It's a lot of. What would you do? You use like a. What? An entire command language inside your CLI. I was thinking if you could use parse applicative, but maybe not. Well, maybe. It's probably not that relevant then. It's just a small part of the app anyway. I really like that. Oh, it's really big. Probably. Be XX. What to do? Oh, this one. Not list monet, I'm lying. Some. Or is it on top of a parse? Mega parsec. Okay. Yo, let's just for parsec. Yeah, for command line arguments. AQS and DSL. This is mega parsec. Right, yeah, I thought like you would use okay, it's finished. Cool. Now we have a proper. Now we don't do formatting on save. Oh, I need to increase the font size again. Anyone tried Doom Emacs? Haven't yet. Doom Emacs. It's just a deep distribution, right? Like, yeah. I mean, the issue I have with these kind of distributions is that Caca Demon! Oh, there's like more artwork. That's cool. I mean, like, when I use Spacemax, it was just buggy. I don't know, maybe they do a better job with it or something. But like, if you use many layers at Spacemax, it just, and there's no way to figure out what's going wrong. So, like, using Vanilla helped that a lot. It still crashes at times, but not as often. It's not annoying. Oh, ask Simon-chan. Yeah, I was thinking you could use a parse applicative to figure out the command lines, but apparently you want to do something more advanced. You probably make a parsec thing. There's multiple of those. You have to like mega parsec, and then there's also auto parsec, What's the difference between those? Auto parsec versus mega parsec. Sometimes for some doesn't fit you rich. Okay, well there you have it. Parsec again. Okay. Auto parsec is probably for like speed. Okay. Right, we need to set up Twitch. I mean, we need to go to Twitch checklist. And then... font size. There we go. Oh, it can, I thought maybe it could do binary, but apparently it can do binary. Compute data processing tool. I thought like, maybe that's crazy to parse binary like that, but no, there you have it. You can do binary as well. Mega parsec is for parsing stuff where people type things wrong and need error messages syntax. Okay. So, okay, so because autoparsec is less feature rich, it can be faster because it doesn't have to keep track of backtraces and whatever. Wait, chess player? Oh right, we need to, because this is also star cluster. No, it's distance. Yeah. I think 1 parsec is the distance from Earth to the Sun. And then if you have a mega parsec, you have like 1,000,000 or something. 1,000,000 distances from the Earth to the Sun. I was hoping for arrows. No arrows. Oh. Okay. Maybe I just need to look harder. No. Mega parsec makes claim actually written code is possible. Mark Karparov is the Haskell. Find bugs in original JQ implementation. Oh. So, like, wouldn't you just want to make a fuzzer then for JQ? Parsing of chunks of input. Yeah, so I suspect that they are different in design. Like, it's partial parsing of chunks. I am making a fuzzer. Okay, look at that. Wow, cool. I thought you were actually making an implementation of JQ, but apparently no. It is an actual fuzzer. Wow. It said. Yeah, I thought this implementing a fuzzer for jQuery in Haskell. It should. Maybe. Build semantics. Okay. Yeah, I presume it's pretty big spec to work with. Okay, let's do this again. No? Yeah? No. The goal of this stream is to be distracted. You can ask Skybro, he's a master of distractions. I think he's around though. Oh no! It did save! Okay, we need to reset then. What are these? Contains values that may not be safe. The local variable list. Got them ligatures. I need them in my space max. Oh, I think I didn't get it to work in. No, I may have. You need to have them in space max, right? I bet you can go back in time. I used to have it in space max as well. No, I have it in my configuration. For Space Max. Oh, aren't you happy? Aren't you lucky? Aren't you lucky? It's funny people start your Linux config. I could find this. I know, it's an org file. This is a thing, by the way. You can make an org file out of your Emacs config. There you go. You need to have this shit. Just like in your user code. I bet it's also still around somewhere. Like the... That's Space Max, huh? Yeah. Pixels. I'm crazy. So this is my user config in .spacemax. It's just the org file and using Babel to load all the code from it. So you can have like literate code with org. Actually, the reason I started using Emacs, I think, was org mode too. That was also a big component. Country.spacemac. Yeah, but if you look at that, then most of the configuration is in that org file. I used to think literate code was important. I don't think anymore. Oh, you need to be trusted. You see the problem? I'm trying to fix this. Trust. So you gain the amazing privilege to be trusted by me. Like nobody gets, like almost no one gets it. This is like an amazing achievement. You can put this on your resume. Achievements trusted by Yappy Stream. People will hire you over this shit, you know. What are these configs? Oh, I know, it's probably a hit file. Okay. Right, I want that. You know, you can do that. So he added like Emacs configuration inside the project to automatically configure the mode. That's really clever. So every time I'm opening the project, the Emacs thing will complain about it. Like, hey, what? There's custom code here. Are you sure you trust it? Okay, let's actually do it now, and now we don't save. Okay, cool. We can use text channel. Yeah, I don't think I want to do wiggle. Put the Sparky out. Yeah, this is why we can't have nice things. Like, how long have you been struggling with this? You need to at least struggle with this for 3 or 4 hours, I think. At a minimum, otherwise it doesn't just work. But you know what's fun? You can't have ligatures. You can have ligatures in your shell as well. It works in console, I believe. But it doesn't work in GNOME shell. However, in console, this resizing stuff doesn't work. So you need to choose between having your text resized like this, like the cropping, going big and small, or you need to choose for ligatures. There's no middle way. There's no combination of the two. Yay, open source. Yeah, such is life. Like choosing a Haskell formatter. No, you don't understand, we choose multiple. So it doesn't know about text, let's just use string then. I think I use both Brittany as well as stylish. But there are even more. And recently I think Tweak.io also released one. Why didn't they contribute to the existing one? They want to have a new project. I thought they were working on a JavaScript compiler. Yeah. It doesn't know about lenses. That's the thing I don't like about Brittany. It doesn't. You want to do everything like that? That's kind of ugly. This could be one line. There are a few solutions for formatting. Why would this project be more successful? Okay, that's nice. I mean, they all try to do that. Good testing scheme. Okay. Actively maintained by a large commercial contributor. That's probably the biggest advantage then. Someone or a big organization uses that. They released Ormally, yeah. But what's even better is using no formatting, like here. It just seems wrong. Wait, this file is 700 lines? Wow. Okay, this is easy. Oh, we can see the selling out of Scala at the background. I love it. Do I have a Haskell background? No. No. We don't get that. Exactly. Is it all inside here? It can't be, right? What the fuck is that? What the fuck? Punctar. So you need to actually what? Fnet L. Yeah. Oh. Oh. Wait, it's the wrong. Oh. Why is the wrong way around? Fnet L. You don't do it like L.fmap anyway. L.fmap L. So, but this is not a function. How can you compose with that? No, this is the type inference is bazookas. Well, my computer agreed with you and appeared Bob Ross. Now we can look at his beautiful paintings. Typer inference is bazookas. They don't do that, right? They only do typer inference for local variables. It's crazy. Why would you care so much about types? I mean, like, using type signatures is more guideline than rule. This is not Sodex's music, this is Deltarune. Yeah, I'm also selling out for I'm using his bot. Well, at least I have a background now. I'm just pimping shit. I'm stealing everything. Stealing where I can take it from. Don't you know? Sorting cell, he says. It hits hard, man. Well, that's a problem. How do we get the bot? You're just so very sour. No, I'm not so very sour. So very sour is so very sour. What are you talking about? Exactly. I'm salty. That's different. How is this used? How would you find something that's only 3 letters? What? So very salty. Yuppie salt. I used to have speckle salt. Went away. How do you get that bot? Like, where is it used? Oh. Oh, I know how we can figure out how to get this bot. Wait, bot is a type alias? In event? In event is a type alias? Data in event. Yes, it's fine, okay. I think I'm gonna delete that line, or that file for now. It is a type alias. Do you actually know this code? Why would you use type alias? It's sort of confusing. Yeah, get rid of that. It's annoying. Okay, so we can just add a text here. Okay. You pay attention, I don't. What the fuck is that? You mean the background or code? Sender authority. I don't know. I don't. Can it just be this? I'm not gonna fix those little things. I want to keep it focused. That actually, what the fuck? That did something? Are you shitting me? I don't believe you. Is that how you do flip? No. Light. Light. Jet light. Jet light. Light jet. Doesn't work. Broken. So we can just, for starter, we can just add a, we can add that channel thing. But what we're gonna do is actually make a new type for that. Yeah. Because this is just a random string. I'm not even sure it should be string though. There you got it. Let's do it like this. Can't do. No, no. Not allowed. That's gonna be annoying. I want to have a new type, but I want to use it both in here as well. I can also like implement a string. Oh, yeah. So ugly. Really? Fuck me. What? Like that, you mean? Why would you use 2 characters if you can use 1? I suppose we don't count spaces. Technically, this is also 2 characters. That's what you said, right? I mean, it says it's building. Is it not? Is it working? But by infixing element you applied. Okay, it's not building. Oh, I see, this module has precedence in building. It's deeper. We first need to build the deepest modules, and then we do the later ones. Ah, Scala's back. Lovely. Switches quite often. Maybe I'll. I should change that. I thought it was sleep 60. That's 600. That should be 10 minutes. Are you doing work for Scala or something? No, but at some point I was looking into that. It still looks kind of appealing. Like, I was having the interview with the guy and I was sitting next to him and I just couldn't believe what I saw. He was doing like some kind of... He was doing some like... I don't know, having some map and then collect, excite, doing some function, and finally he did like some fold and it was like this. This, and then on that he did like plus, and then that or something. I don't know what the fuck was going on. I thought he meant to do just like give it as a function. But no. It was like an object, and on that you called that, and then you filled in the other argument there. Or like it was that. Probably like that. The string is not a variable stock class. Would people be annoyed if I do that? Like, if I do Haskell, I just enable everything basically. Oh, you want to have that extension? Fine, whatever. But maybe we'll make it instant. Or we do it in the proper way. Yeah, I want to have it like this so I can put it in started. We're selling out the Scala again. We're not selling out the Scala. We're not selling out the Scala. I just have a background. Like you can see the, you know, well, you can't see it like this. You can see it like this. It changes over time. But I just didn't have any artwork for Haskell, so it was just whatever. Yeah, we're making Toding's bot better. Like I'm stealing his content. No, but I kind of need to fix it for a bit. Like I need to have the subscribe thing be configurable, and then I can use it. Yeah. Let's call this channel Prime. So he doesn't use lenses either, right? Like Like I want to kind of keep his style alive, if that makes sense. Keep it using the same style as like other people using. Because if it's annoying if you get pull requests that are completely different with like lenses and whatever. There you go. And now we just put it in here. What is channel? Oh. I thought it was I think this is acceptable. I was thinking maybe I should make this channel name. Which was the same thing. Then I need to refactor even more. I don't want it. Let's keep it simple. But what's up, Lumi? How are things? I feel the background is switching too often. Kind of annoying. Where did I do that? If you're wondering, yes, this is exactly the way to do a cycling background. It's beautiful. I mean, I was proud of it when I wrote it. What's taking so long? Oh, I know, I'm building on the slowest computer, that's the problem. Maybe I'll have a delay. Maybe you should use my build script. I wonder if I have delay. I don't know. Yeah, that looks like delay. Well, whatever. Okay, so now we figured out how to start the bot. I hope this is gonna work. Let's do it. Okay. finally, we arrived at 720. Dispatch built-in command. Dispatch command. I don't like where this is going. I probably need to make like a reader out of effect. Is effect like a custom monad or something? That effect. That's just a functor. Wait, what? Oh right, this is a free monad setup. So the effect is a functor, and then you put it in free, which makes it a monad. Because of the algebra and how that works together. So what is free? Is that a library or something? Fuck. Alright, so we have this one thing. Dispatch command. Dispatch command? Which is a message. No? Command. Oh, I see what I'm doing wrong. We either put it in the message or we put it into... We need to see where that dispatch command is used. Maybe we can add another variable in front of here and just use okay. Where are you? Dispatch redirect. We'll just try to do it and see what happens. We'll just add it to there. We'll add channel name to that. Like, I can't find it all, so... When you're done bot hacking, official demo. Also, yeah, sure. I'll do that then. And it should be done almost. Like, we're at the top level module. Maybe not. It's gonna go up somewhere to some entry point, and from that entry point we'll just add it to the settings file. That's my idea. Like, that's how it's in my mind. Yeah. Didn't I add it to your on your suggestion? Okay, we can do this. We have channel. Here. Look how self-recursive this is. It complements our free monads. Simon Chan will also be trusted. You gain a great... Didn't I already trust you? Great privilege. Great privilege. Why does this think you were sending links? Oh, here, because of the rest of the click, okay. Oh, it's pretty aggressive on links. Start periodic command channel. Which channel? So, actually, what we can do now is, will this work? We can use channel. Why the fuck are you doing? Oh, it's to pattern match, right? Right. Please don't send me. Yeah. A bit of a delay. I only want to have your most shittiest dank memes, please. I don't want to have those quality memes. I only want to have shit posting, basically. Low effort. That's the keyword. Low effort. You know, poorly drawn dicks and stuff like that. Well, we found your target, Simon Shine. Especially if they're dying. Just like me and real life stuff like that, you know. We'll just do a crappy dispatch. Crappy dispatch. Oh, this is the dispatch, so this is how we set up the command structure. Let's make this dynamic then, yeah, for sure. And we also have the Discord channel, basically. No, that doesn't work. I love to keep sober and I love to troll. It's a constant. But doesn't this result into always returning the conflict? By the way, you don't need $sign for that. Fuck man. Don't like. Don't overuse $sign. Only use it when necessary. It's very important. We're gonna change the type of bot. Because like I wanted to put a Twitch channel in this case, but I can't do it in this case because the Discord channel is just wrong and we can't subscribe to the Twitch channel anyway. Huh. It's an either dank inner conflict. I like my dollar, thank you. You just like to see money, man. You have a problem. Don't you know money makes poor? I had a good quote on that the other day. Either right Lisp point for your $. Well, I know what path I'm descending in this case. It kind of looks like a combination between a weird ass Lisp and $, though. No, this is the reason why we need to make the name separate in a type alias level. I wanted to use dispatch name here, but then it's not configurable anymore. We need to make it globally configurable like that. So yeah, in case Twitch channel, we probably can just do that, but we still need to make sure that, for example, Discord has the same settings. Oh my god! Don't do that. Don't do that. You should only compose when you actually know you can compose. Not like this. Not like this. Not like this. No. I don't want to type. Wait, let's see. To avoid typing. Thanks. Thanks for the typing. Maybe you clicked. Don't move your mouse. Someday I'll do a stream about don't move your mouse. It'll be with an annoying cat. Actually, bring me on ideas. I forgot the name of that cat though. It was like AutoK or something. AutoK cat. No, not cat. I mean like the AutoK. Polish your mouse. It's so annoying. Yes, I wanted to enable that. I don't know why. I'm very impulsive over. Channel. I still don't know. Like, I think this is used once. Isn't it? What? Event loop. Bot. Oh. Maybe not then. Event loop. Maybe I don't want to add it to the alias. Maybe I want to partially apply. Because if we're in an event loop, that's like the level I want to get to. And then I want to provide that value. So then bot is no longer important. Okay, we'll do that then. So what I mean is like, we'll put it outside of the alias. And now we actually use the alias. It's amazing. You can provide me a channel name and then I know how to make a bot. And we remove it from started, of course. What is that? In event, huh? In event. Channel. Dispatch command. Where's the O? Oh, we don't dispatch command in case of better one. No distractions, I say in the title, and this entire bot hacking is one big distraction. Oh. Conflicting definitions for channel. Yeah, that's a problem, huh? We'll call you Channel Prime. No, that's a bite. I have to say that coding while having a Twitch stream of someone coding on something similar is kind of social. Yes, exactly! We're like a big group of friends, all doing Haskell. But I also have to say, like, ever since I started streaming, I've learned more about just, like, random shit than I've done without putting on streaming. So that's really good, I think. So, for example, I have good examples. Wait. Oh, one of those is like the thing with, like the CLI for Postgres. There's like a better one that has like highlighting and whatever. Alright, we should post it. Cool. Shit post. You going to sleep, Rain? Yes, I'm now. Shut up. Don't get ligatures. Can I edit this? No. Unfortunately. I want to collect shitpost now. I want to add a command to the bot. Shitpost. We'll add it to the to-do list, but I'm gonna do that another time. I just want to keep it simple now. The plan. I made a file, the plan. To do shitpost command. Be right back. Later, man. See you soon. No, the constructor started no longer has one. All right, we didn't save this file. Problem. Pattern matching on this shit. I do this as well these days, like putting on a stream and then coding. Sometimes I'm not in the mood to stream, so. Like after if you do it in a couple of consecutive days, you get kind of busy in your head, and better to just be on yourself for a while. But I'm not at that point yet, so we'll keep streaming. It's kind of similar to going to the office. Now we have the slowest compilation times. Maybe I should use a send script as well here. But I don't want to like add random scripts to this project. Maybe you should make the send script so that it can be used in other projects. Like so I don't need to edit every time. It's more of a DevOps thing though. Inspired me to stream. Seems like he was his way of getting through some Haskell books. I thought maybe it'd improve my concentration. Yeah, because you have a camera pointed on you, so you get like motivation to do it. And another thing is that like if people start talking to you, it's actually interesting. Like you get engaged more. And kind of pressure to actually achieve something as well. Yeah. It's fun. Surprisingly fun. You don't end up watching YouTube or porn. Farming IQ points on YouTube, huh? Dispatch or redirect. I think we also added here. I don't know what this thing does. Add a channel name to that function. We'll see what happens. Like it's kind of unfortunate he uses a straight up effect instead of a polymorphic monad, because then we could just add a reader to it. And it wouldn't be such a big of a deal. Yeah. This should be M. M has effect. At least. Yeah. I mean, I guess then you're combining MTL style with free monad style, which is a bit much. Much fun. I mean, our key points are a joke. I submitted a category theory post. I don't think he's gonna watch it though, because that one is out of here. It's like laying a bridge between profractor optics, so that's like lenses, which he doesn't use by the way. I haven't seen them here. So he's completely unfamiliar with that topic. And category theory, I don't know if he's familiar with that. But if he is, maybe it's like sensible. People could be familiar with that in theory. I've met like 2 or 3 people who are familiar with category theory. No, that's a lie. It's like 5. I think 5. Yeah, for sure, 5. No, actually, the meetup there were maybe more people. There was one mathematics PhD. He may have also studied some category theory. Yeah, but it doesn't have to be the case. I was thinking it was no type theories. Yeah, that's another big subject. I tried reading some of that material too, and I just couldn't get through it. Too much. Actually, I joined type theory meetup too for a while, and it was about the Rust type system, which was interesting. Okay, man. What's up? HOTT? Actually, show me Dongshi. Oh, the book you mean? Oh, the YouTube. Yes. Yeah, we were doing a study group kind of thing. It was nice because they had excellent food as well, and it was free. But I no longer have access to that group, unfortunately. Oh, this is the problem. We forgot to add the name of the variable. Did they call it effect? What the? Homotopy type theory. Hot. Right, you can't pronounce HCT, so you need to add a syllable. Not sure if you can get through this. 701. Wait. We need a reader. I hope this doesn't clash. Like, I'm just fucking up more functions as we go along. Though they're not even in the same monad, so what am I talking about? Reaction effect. Okay. Dispatch pipe. Everything is new channel name at this point. I'm happy I made the a new type because this is way too much. Six five zero. Look at that. We're getting somewhere. We're tying up some of these compiler errors. Yeah, but this is prime candidate for reader because it's just passing around stuff, even though you don't really. You want to just use it at the edge case. Although it's mostly in the same file, so maybe not. Well, it's not mostly in the same file because this file is huge. I guess refactoring stuff is not interesting on stream. No! Oh, they're not applied to each other. What am I thinking then? They are. We just need to go deeper. They're in the same context, but they want to execute. This can be done point free. I don't know how. I thought like applicative together. No, not applicative. But then you're one context too little. You share the same context, but not the result. The result is discarded in both cases. No, the final one is used. Oh, I bet the middle one is also used. Oh no, it's both thrown away. Both thrown away. they have it. The match type message with dispatch custom. Oh. What is the problem then? Oh. Wait, what? Why did he even add this to this? Yeah, you need to. I'm backed up. Right, you don't need to know that. Maybe it compiles? Maybe? This is what happens if you don't use lenses. You need to destructure everything in a pattern matching. Just so ugly. Okay, cool, we're there. Oh, I can't believe this was so easy. This is someone else's project and I'm just making it work. It's amazing. So maybe I can get it from... I mean, I assume it's reading it, right? So we can just get the config out of the secret. Config file. Bring IO. Config path. So you're using config path to bot state. What is bot state? With bot state, huh? What is bot state? PS config, light. Twitch transport. Use Discord transport. What is a transport? I presume this contains like the channel or something? Oh, let's just do this full screen. New transport. What is transport? Queue. Incoming queue. Outgoing queue. So, what? Config. Yes. Maybe it's in config. What's config? Ah, okay. So this is the maybe Twitch config thing. You basically need it to run it, right? Twitch config, PC channel. There we go. So we just use this to create a channel. Right, we can't use. So let's make a default for toting. If you don't configure it, we'll use toting, and otherwise use the thing configured. So let's channel name is from maybe to the pod state. Right, so this is your pod state. Close this one. So we go to ps config. From ps config. PS config. We'll go to. Right, the config is here. Pay attention, Yoppie. Config Twitch. Which is maybe. It doesn't matter because we can fmap into that. First we do like, right, this is what we do. First that one, I'm doing it the wrong way around. Then we do config Twitch out of that, and then we can fmap. Fmap. Whatever. PC channel. And it is a text. It's a text. Let's just change the new type to text then. Because this is also text. I don't want to convert. That's like a channel name. T.text, what does that mean? I always spell it out completely. Oh, it's already imported, okay. That's good. So now if we have, because we have that channel name, we can use it in the bot. And that's done. Fuck? I thought this was like the place you would do it, but no. Event loop. We need to give it to event loop or something. No, we need to give the bot to event loop. But bot doesn't provide event loop. Where's the event loop being used? Logic entry. Okay. Logic entry. There we go. You can just give the channel the state. Oh, it's got the. Okay, we can just move this now. Logic entry bot state. Right. Excellent. We'll just do it here then. And this is where we construct a bot to have channel name. Channel name started. And then the next phase you do like event loop, blah 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 blah. Well, maybe we do like a bot prime. So I don't need to have to apply twice. It's just a function, right? It doesn't matter. There you go. First thing you do is start it, and the second thing you do is that. With you being a function. Okay. Now see, it's built. And actually we don't even need to add any configuration because the configuration was already available. Wait for a while. You can have a cup of tea, a cup of soda water if you will. I don't copy everything, you know. Check your messages and whatever. So, like, Simon Shine, can I untrust you temporarily? And then we can test the bot. It's building, yeah. Like, I think it's... oh, you're also building? Or this one? I think it's done now. I think I figured everything out. I'm confident. Like, the... hooking up the top levels turned out to be easy. You also need to fix that at some point. It should talk to itself. Oh, yours, yes, mine. Hope yours will also build. My stream is a bit unstable. Need to do something. It's because it's building, probably. Like, my CPU is through the roof at this point. Normally I don't build on this laptop, I built on the other one, which like improves so many things. Yeah, it's because this laptop is... yeah. He's back! We need more shit posting, man. I'm Mozart. Mozart? Can you play a song? That's a problem. Actually, that dollar sign is part of syntax. That's why it doesn't like that. They say it's a function, but it's not. It's not. What kind of is it? It's weird. It's a weird thing. It's sometimes a function. I have many problems. This one. Oh, another one for this. Right. Yeah, I should actually set up the what do you call? Set up the. I wanted to do it today, but I couldn't get that website to work. How is it called? Dubtrack. Always recommended music sign. Always recommended. I don't have any taste. I just play Minecraft music all day. So soft. I know, we'll make a playlist on YouTube. Can I go? It's just such a disappointment. Don't play both! What are you doing? How do I open my own playlist then? Your OS language is broken. Your OS language is broken. Where are we? There we go. Yes. I like the troll stream. That's not the real language, by the way. It's like Finland. So close to Dennis and yet so far away. It's like someone's writing and then it's so massive. I've been to Finland for a bit, and it sounded like everyone was drunk. Why so slow? Time to invent some, or untrust you, man. Your comments about Danish and Dutch is unacceptable. You'll be untrusted. At least as soon as it's finished building. Unacceptable, I say. You need the supervisor function. Supervisor! Orcs. It's just any... No, it's already using supervisor. For its... I thought I saw it being used. It's just to make sure it doesn't die. Or like it dies gracefully. Yeah. Why would you do it twice though? Are you forking more threads? Oh, it's just for forking. Okay. And it's just a potato language. Try and talk with the potato in your mouth. Yeah. But still unacceptable, I say. Unacceptable. You will be untrusted, man. Your attitude. It's your attitude. Is it the same? Wait. We'll just bring it down, I guess. Oh, let's just don't do it there. It's your attitude. Your attitude. Wait. The bot is dead now, by the way. Now is your chance to bypass the Markov chain, if you want to say something. If you want to say something that's not recorded by the bot, just do it now. Unacceptable, indeed. He says in the free land without hypernerd watching him. Okay, I'm wearing Dutch measure when it's not streaming like a bitch. Too late, man! You can't make it up. You're interested. That didn't. Oh, it's okay. You're interested now. Now I say. And now you can post your links. Post your link, please. You need to post your links. That's the entire point of it. Post the links! Post your shit posting shit! I want to see if it works. That's the point. I want to add both to the list. Like, okay, post this link. Oh. Yeah, so far Sour can even do it. How about you, Simon Shine? Post a link. I dare you. Or did he leave? He knew it was to test the bot, right? Hello? What happened? Okay, we have a bug. We have a bug. Government topics, that's it. Patriotic. It's even in Dutch. Patriotic topic about how to enable migrants in our country. Is that it? Is that how you think about patriotic? Like, many people will agree with you, actually, I'm sure. But it didn't work. It didn't work. Still soding. What the hell? Let's just print what the fuck's going on. Maybe can I interest myself? It will be easier to test. Right-wing website, but I think this website is a good starting point. It really does. Yeah. Well, yeah, it's the government website, right? Isn't it? Government. Oh, not the government. You need to go to Rijksoverheid. Oh, it is the same. We just send it in Necrodancer. I thought I had the Twitch setup already done. Wait, I'm not sure if I can put this on stream. It's a secret. Secret. I mean, the file is literally called secret, so. I have channel. I have channel. The government is top-notch Dutch. Thanks, I suppose. I'll stop the dirt selling. I'm not actually completely uninterested in nationalism like normal. Actually, completely uninterested. Like all politics, probably. But you need to post again to test the bot. That's the point. Shitpost again, shitpost again. I don't get why it didn't work. Yeah, shitpost again. We just started it, right? You saw it. I think we have a bit of a delay. Why? Are there even more? God damn it. This is the link filter. We forgot to do this one. This is the one that's actually firing every time. Well, you can be trusted now. We need to fix this bug first. You can join the shitpost session if you want. I'll do it. I like pipes more than conduit. Honey? With the feature for this bot randomly post random package packages. It's effectively second that could be sort of recommendation. It's actually nice. We used actually the guy did the 24 days of Haskell. It's also like a great series. I like the music. Bit loud though. Bit loud. So we found the reason for our failures. We need to know about channel. Conduit. You want to do conduit? I recommend pipes. Oh, okay. Alright, it's recording everything. It's actually recording everything. Like in this little database, which has like no structure at all. You're being watched by the bot. Just so you know. Let's save this and see if it builds. But this is gonna break everywhere, of course. You can maybe even look it up first. Oh, it's inside bot. Oh, we already know it then. Link filter, there we go. Let's see, wait, what are you saying? I don't have a preference for the pipes yet, but there happens to be a lot of an IRC conduit already. Let's save some time. Right, yeah, that's actually a great way of selecting libraries. Does it have like the support library I need for my project? What are you building? Oh, you're building your own bot? This is actually surprisingly hard to implement. But I mean, not like it's more complicated than I thought, but it was easy to do because it's someone else's code and I can just like kind of pick it up without too much effort. It's surprisingly hard in that it occurred on more places than I thought. I thought it was just those 2 comments, and that I could use more. That I didn't have to do this stuff. Even though this is gonna be a big pull request. Many lines, but okay, we're not gonna commit that. I don't think it's gonna be that big actually. There's a servant WebSockets that provide conduit interface. Still waiting for a version released. Oh, we can fix this for you now. It's easy usually. If the API didn't change, it's quite easy to update it. Like you shouldn't wait for that. You should just do it. It's usually the flags that are misaligned. Sockets. Like they have these. They don't have restriction. Maybe why WebSockets done. He's compiled time. Yeah. But I'm feeling kind of, yeah, I'm not sure if I can trust that guy, Simon Shine. He's like, he always keeps on talking about, I would like a much smaller basis than hypernerd. Basis? Oh, for the bot you mean? Right. I don't know, like you saw how easy it was to modify this. But yeah, if you just want to get restart, then sure, go ahead, man. Who is stopping you? I like getting lots of stuff for free. And then again, like I want to work on other projects in the bot. I want to work on the rest of that Click project, actually. But Simon Shine, I don't know if I can trust you. You were talking about alt-left propaganda before with like integration pages in a I don't know, like as links. It was crazy, man. It was crazy. So I think I'm gonna untrust you. I'm sorry, man. I've done what I've could, but maybe if I can write. Can you please post a link now? I am alt left right. So you're like a neoliberal or something. Why are we talking about politics, man? I don't really mind. I'm welcoming to all, except... Oh, thanks. Thanks! We have a hashtag in it, so we need to drop one. Drop one. You trust it again. This is slightly better. But like, I feel that adding this feature to the hypernerd is like a kind of payment for using it. Like at least I improved it, right? At least I improved it. I'm Alt-Shift-L. Okay. I don't really associate with keyboard keys. I'm more like of a mouse person. Left click to right click, you know? You know what I'm saying? Left click. I will drop one. We'll drop one. Oh, we need to do text drop one probably. Did you see my awesome mouth move? Exactly, right? How would you even like design your programs with a keyboard? That doesn't make sense. Like you need to be able to navigate over the symbols and like be able to accentuate yourself through the contour of the code. Landline. That's old computer. Did we restart this? I forgot. Did I rebuild? Do you even right click? I don't think nothing happens. Oh! This is how I code with the right mouse. It's a very special technique. It allows me to delete large pieces of my code at once. It's very advanced. It's called Vim mouse skills. I believe it's like a new, it's a new paradigm to program. Vim mouse. No module name T is imported. How do you drop one from text? It's for sure not an Oh. I was right. It's just data text, okay. You need to qualify because it's name clashing. They're at really good mouse integration with the UI. We're really ahead with respect to UI research, I think. Didn't really help them out though. Like I don't. Or did I become big? I forgot. It was like the precursor to Apple or something. 9. I completely forget what that was about. I know it's a computer, but that's about it. Really? How would you even do that? What? Don't do that. Like that? Oh, okay. I see the problem. Or will you put it by data? He's doing that by hand? No way. Or would you put this here? Right, Simon Chine, could you please shitpost again? Please, shitpost. Please give me your Control Alt Delete right propaganda. Just gave up. Play this. Back to Minecraft. There we go. Does it work? I don't know what I was expecting. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Are you going? Oh, actually, it works. You're not eligible for this purchase. Oh, cool. Okay, cool. It works. It works, guys. We finished. Let's make a pull request, and then I'll do the. We'll move on to rest of that click. We're finally done with the distractions. I'm happy with this. Finally something productive. Well, actually not. Yes, finally. Did you see my stream yesterday? It was a mess, man. A mess. Oh, I know what's happening. They're two playing together. I thought it just gave up. Yeah, it's fine. Actually, let's go to the... Yeah. Feeling of productive, like yeah, feeling like you're productive even though you procrastinate. We're doing this wrong. You should be aware. Oh yeah, red alert. It was super effective. But I spent 60% of my time practicing handstand instead of It's super effective. You felt like you were doing so much shit while standing on your hands, looking at your work, thinking, yes, this is a life. Oh, this is discarded. Okay, let's commit. I'm happy. Yes, yes, yes. The configured channel name in the link filters. Oh no, it's like replace hard-coded channel with the configured channel link. In spam box. There's a hard code. Replace hard coded channel with configured. Okay, that's it. That's it. Let's configure channel to link filters. Done. Rick drugs is shit. At least coffee has decency to point that out visually? Oh, you mean like it's brown? Yeah, that's true. I wanna do this differently actually. I wanna not do this. So let's actually go to a new branch and then cherry pick that one on top of that. Okay. Oh! I forgot you're still interested. You can spend your cultural delete propaganda. I'm happy to see your configurations and setups and whatever. Control delete propaganda. I need to get that depth track also set up. I forgot. Oh, I don't have to sing here. There you go. I just did a spell, okay. I was thinking maybe I should keep this as a branch, just in general, but no, it already exists in a way. I don't even know why I'm calling it upstream. Okay. Let's see if this builds. I don't know what this is, by the way. Oh, right. Oh. It's a message. Wow. I'm clever. Small brain. I never saw an endpoint go through you. You're overestimating my competence. There's already an upstream. Well, let's just check if this builds. And if it builds, then we're happy. Maybe clean and build? take ages. It's gonna take ages. Okay, it's gonna do everything anyway, so let's just do it. What is new build or something? Oh, it deleted the sandbox. Okay, cool. I have your blessing. Get push master. Right. Get remote. Git push origin. Oh, it's opening Firefox here? What the fuck? Don't do that. It's not too big, right? These are all dumb changes anyways. Yep, let's do this. How do I make it? Where's the button? Oh, this is just comparing. Okay. I see the problem. I'm not logged in. We'll use Firefox then. I don't know. I'm a bit less excited about techno. Like this. I like the other stuff though. It's right. My stream, it will often tell viewers that to subscribe Soding's channel. Although Sorting channel for Insta first. I don't think this is true. Wait, is it still streaming? I don't want to interrupt it during the stream. I think. Yeah. Let's not do that. Oh, what is this? 5-4. Sure. Let's actually wait until he's finished streaming, because I don't want to, you know, pull unnecessary attention to me. He raided me yesterday, and that was kind of awkward. Okay, what are you doing, man? I'll give you metal. Oh, wait. Soul Eater. Oh, he's just seeing it. I have it open all the time. Oh, actually, I should get the Soul Eater OST. Maybe that's also not copyrighted. It's kind of annoying with YouTube. Is this copyrighted? Yeah, well, like, he can reject the PR or whatever. I still need this. I mean, like, it's lying. It's currently lying to the user because you wouldn't gain trust on my channel if you subscribe to his channel. So it's basically a bug. And I made a default, like, if you don't set it, I made a default to beat Sodings. Yeah, but like, I should word it well, at least. Yeah, just kidding. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not really sure, like, if it... would you mind if other people use this bot? Like, he made it open source, but I'm not sure if he wants other people to use it. I mean, if you make something open source, you kind of agree with that, but still, you know, I'm basically, I'm in a way competition. But on the other hand, like, we also plug each other, like, if he's not online or something and I'm streaming, then it's like an alternative, like making Haskell on Twitch more popular. So that's another way of looking at that. That's also why I want you to stream, because then we have even more people to like. There's more choice. It's like, it helps each other. Yeah. If more people use Haskell, even if it's, if more people stream it, then I think it's just better. So what programming language does this? Is this like ReasonML or something? Or Elm? No, it's not Elm. Elm's slow. Me streams corporate creating social. Yeah, exactly. It would be better if you could like get well, Chiroptical, he said his name was. Chiroptical streams in a different time zone, so that's even better. Because then you can like kind of use him for raiding and dropping people off. And even Soding is in a different time zone in a way. Because he's like, I think he's in Russia based. Like in central Russia. But then again, he starts usually late, so. Sub Collider. Super Collider. Super Dirt. Okay, let's go to raster then. We finished with this, I think. I still have some other. I had some other things. But I'm gonna postpone those because this took too long. I don't want to do this too often. Yeah, one is to like make the planning work, for example, because that's also hard coded. The plan. Shitpost command. We should still to do this. This is done now. Oh well, it's kind of done. We did like done write code to do make PR. Link to schedule, yeah, that's the one. And that's another thing. Oh my god. Fixing all these bugs. It's just because I think no other streamer has used this bot before or something. Because this is just stuff you get if you use it on a different stream. Super collider, huh? Like dark metal, huh? Maybe we'll move this to the projects folder. On Twitch, that's a good idea actually. Maybe I'll make issues out of it so that he does it instead of me. I don't know. He's always looking. Yeah, well, let's go to raster. Let's give an overview. Oh fuck, I need to set up the entire environment. What happened? Oh, it's there. Okay. There's a fat chance this is gonna be flagged on YouTube. But that's fine. Let's just keep it for now. Can't have nice music on Twitch, only game music. They don't care. Country music to play on screen. No, Twitch doesn't mind if you play like normal music, but like they will, for example, blog it in the VOD sometimes. And if you're like me and also upload it to YouTube, then YouTube may also have an issue with it. Like I had some songs being blocked in Japan, for example, because I used some songs from Madoka Magica. I don't mind so much if there's like parts being blocked by Twitch. I don't want to use it on YouTube as well. But then again, like the current way I've set it up on YouTube is not even that good. Like I need to make an auto editing tool, which I have an idea for, by the way. I can do that in Haskell. What am I doing? I'm entering a Nick shell. Why is everything so slow? Oh, this is normal. This is normal. Okay, we need to send. Actually, I don't need this Nick shell, I think. Yeah, yeah, you don't need to worry about it in Twitch in general. If you just want to like use Twitch, then. But I like to have like well, I basically use this also for time tracking. That's like a really dumb way of doing time tracking, but it works. It's very precise too. Just put yourself on video while you're working on your project. Then again, I don't do this always. I sometimes also work on issues on off stream. I think I'm gonna give the quick overview and then call it. What time is it? How long have I been? Oh, it's only been 3 hours. What did I do today? Oh no, I see that composition stuff, right? It's actually working pretty well. So that's the other one, and when we need another shell, we need so many shells. I feel if you need 4 shells to just run your project, you're doing something wrong. But here we are. Here we are. Yeah, I will keep this in mind if I ever get employees. Yeah, you can totally still tell them to work on Twitch. But the issue with that is if they blow up and actually become big, you know, you lose your employees. And then again, total surveillance, huh? You can even have an AI let them watch you, watch them. Make sure they don't put on any inappropriate materials during the stream. I'm really afraid we're gonna get to that point where like you have these programs just constantly watching your stream. What the fuck is going on? See what's going on. But we're not there yet. What does it mean when you type Nick Shell? Some kind of virtuals. Oh, okay, okay. It's like, do you know? You also have this in Python. Pyend for something. So it's like basically you get new environment variables, and those point to different programs. Like Nix, did I explain Nix before? Nix is very aggressive on how it structures its system, and it does this based around the Nix store, which has all the programs, and those are just basically SHA-based paths, right? You can show it. Virtual env, yeah, like that. So we get like the Nix store, and this has all my programs. You can see it takes a while to even LS it, because it's fucking huge. It takes a really long time. There we go. This is everything. So what we get is like, we take the sources and all the dependencies as an input, and then we make a SHA of that entire packet for the output. So this is what this SHA is. And we use this SHA again to, if something else depends on that, we also use that same SHA as like input to the next SHA generation. So you can keep like reproducible stuff going on, and yeah, Nix. Okay, I'll stop talking. Thanks, he says, in the middle of the explanation. I don't dig too deep into Nix for my sake. Postpone learning Nix until I get old laptop back. Yeah, Nix, it's becoming more popular, but it's not big or anything. Actually, if you just read the introduction of that first paper, you'll get the gist of it. Just the introduction. I'm opening it with Nick's curious, huh? What am I doing? So does it build? Modify something. This is basically what I wanted out of the bot. The propaganda machine. It's a simple feature. But actually, in case of this project, I kind of need to use it because Reflex is set up in such a way that it just really easy to get started if you use Nix. I don't know why I installed Nixos though. No, I do know, because I make lots and lots of changes to my operating system, and I like to have those changes be reproducible across machines. Like this compositor stuff. It took a while to set up. Well, it didn't take that long. I just started tweaking with it. That took long. I'm very productive in general. Let's set up the playlist again. Maybe if I play less song, it wouldn't be flagged as much. And again, this doesn't even fit in onto my playlist because I've mostly not even worked on my project. So this is fast compile time, by the way. Look at what it has already done. So much shit. This is if you shut up and build farm. I use go to server before and I use Arch. I like more. Gets all messy until it eventually breaks after about 2 years. What? Yeah, it sounds like Gentoo. Guess wearing art clothes or shoes. Hoping Nexus might change things, but I don't know. I haven't had any issues with upgrading with Nexus. And that's a big deal for me because I came from Gentoo and every half year I upgraded I had major pains. But Nexus for upgrading just works. I had disk corruption though. That was a new experience. Like the laptop I'm building on, it for some reason fucks up my boot disks at once in a while. Yeah, that was the golden age of Gentoo, right? Suddenly it became super popular and then everyone kind of drifted out of it. Yeah. Okay, we're almost done. What is this? Wait, why are you building? You're building twice, huh? This is the JavaScript. Still need that as well. Okay, let's show. Show and tell. So this is the roster.click project. It's a rostering system for restaurants. This is what a planner would see usually. So you have like, in these companies you have one guy that's making the plan, right? The schedule, the roster. And it takes a while to start up because this is a debug build. I think it's like 10 times as fast on production. This is just basically evaluating Haskell code lazily in a JavaScript environment. It needs to do the entire runtime or whatever. But if you finish, you finish. I wonder if you can do AI today. Right, I'm too impatient. Oh! He's AFK for 10 minutes. Great. Well, it won't be a demo then. That's like 2 minutes ago he said that. I just wanted to start. I just tell me when you're back. Then I give the demo. Okay, let's just do something then. I think we can do something minor. I had some minor issues open yesterday. What did we do yesterday? Anyway, I forgot. Oh, we did a massive refactor. Right. Notification days. Right, we still need to do that. Best delete restriction for normal user. Okay, we can do that actually. So we'll just say someone is some user. You're a user. Should actually make it modifiable from here as well. That would be nice. So we'll just give them a random password because I need to log in as them. Okay, done. What's going on, man? Fuck. I'm using the wrong slider or something. Oh, it's also in loop? Sometimes that happens, I don't know why. Did I misspell something? Yep, debug build slow. Also text laptop. Wish I could make it faster. I just don't really know how at the moment. Oh, back. Okay. Right. Maybe reload and instead. Okay, so like this is the roster, right? This is what people see when they like this. This is what you see if you're the planner. So for example, this is a dishwasher, Cartier, and they need to start at 6 on Friday. That's like the idea behind it. And the other thing that they can do is ask free for specific dates. For example, they have school or they have training or whatever. So this is like a suggestion from the employee to the planner to not work on that day. Then there's other things they can do, like plan vacation days. That the planner can do that for people, which means that they get their work time counts for that week. Why is this 12:30? Fuck. Anyway, let's continue. So you can also make people callable, so you don't know if they have to work, but sometimes they have to work. So those are like the basic plan things. Then we can also, for example, add notes, just new employees, whatever. And then we also have like a bit of AI inside this, in the system, in that it can make a roster for you, and that's with the I button. But we need to have the JavaScript working to see that. And it's still loading because it's slow for some reason. I don't know what's going on. Oh, it's finished. What? But this is based on the last 2 weeks, I think. So we need to make sure that the last 2 weeks actually has a plan inside it. Otherwise, it doesn't work. apparently there's nothing. I thought I had some times in here, so I can't really show that now, unfortunately. Oh, I can't show it in another way. So another thing we can do is say we want to have certain people work on certain days. So it's like giving suggestions to the AI to plan people in. For example, I want to have dishwashers on that day. I want to have always 2 dishwashers on Sunday. So you say like, oh, I want to have 2 dishwashers on Sunday. Expect a job Sunday. There you go. I think it auto-saves. And then like it's showing you, oh, you have 2 little jobs in there. And our algorithm will also start suggesting people to plan in. If you click here. And now you see these times showing up on, okay, you can plan someone here at 18. And it's just like kind of random in this case, because we didn't have any training data for last week's. So this is kind of a new feature. We can also plan in all the suggested times. This is still a bit in development though. I'm currently not a high priority either, so I won't spend too much time on that. Lots of UI thought. Go into it. I see. Yeah. This is mostly UI work. What I've been doing for the last 2 months or something. The nice thing is that I own it. That's the nice thing. So, yeah, basically, one of my clients, they asked me to basically change the entire way the UI works. Because they wanna use this system called reservations. I haven't showed that, but there's this button here for reservations, and this allows us to like we combine the roster with also like a reservation book, right? So normally what you do in a restaurant is you get reservation on phone, and people will say like, oh, I want to eat at 7 o'clock or something, and then you would write it down in a big book, and then based on like the amount of reservations you had for a certain day, you would make the planning. So that's like the basic heuristic I want to use to do predictions, for example. Make sure that there are not too many people working at a certain day. So that's like being more precise about your planning will save you a lot of money, because the main cost of a restaurant is also employees, just like a techno company. Suggest yeah, and there are those times constraints eventually. Well, I'll take you to the page action. Convenient. So like there's a reason I also made it like a single page app, because I knew for a fact that this thing would be mostly UI, and I needed to have an advanced component, basically a massive component like this. And what I'm gonna do later is I refresh, right? So now I can add places. Should be able to. Did I refresh too soon or something? Reservation testing. Is that bugged? Oh, that may be bugged actually. Okay, well, I have another to do. Another to do item. But this is actually low priority, because reservation is not being used at the moment, so fix, place, showing, reservations, enable. I'm recording all bugs I encountered, even though I have no intention of fixing them at the moment. I just want to know if they're there. It doesn't matter if I record doubles. That's fine. Oh, no, it's here. It's here. Okay, I'm stupid. So we can record. Okay, we need to delete that bug then. I didn't even see it. Yeah, these forms are. I have too many forms. I want to make that more elegant, but I need some time for that. So like what we do is have the like register places, and these places are like rooms where people can sit in, for example. And then we wanna like line out the places here and here have dates and times, and then in the table itself we want to put people for those places. And perhaps also like the amount of reservations or something in the table. So the table becomes much smaller that way, and yeah, you would have only visible what you need or something. But that will be a table that's not that useful for employees themselves, but yeah. So another thing is that like employees can also log into the system and see their own times and other people's times, like when they will work. And it turns out that they actually like seeing that. So they want to know when their colleagues are working, right? That's interesting. Not really ventures. Like usually a restaurant will have multiple rooms. Like just for example, they will have a party room in the back or something. You see that all the time. It's not really to have like a big businesses involved. It's for medium-sized restaurants basically. So they have like one big holding. And then what they will do is usually they have like in the front there will be for just guests that are by table, and then in the back there will be a place for giving parties, for example. Okay. Right, I want to show logging in because we also need to test something in there anyway. So if just copy a name. Some restaurants will have different priorities in different rooms. Priorities. It's like you want to have as many. You just want to pack it with as many people as possible. So you would have like, or like, parties are usually more profitable than just serving food too. So you've seen in recent years that just many restaurants they kind of convert into party hosting places. I should fix this too. I see all these things that are just kind of off, and I need to change them. There's no time. Well, and I spent the entire stream working on a chatbot instead. There you have it. Right, this is also a feature. So you can basically integrate the system with iCall, and that's also really nice. And I also added that feature where they can see their colleagues. And for people that work at a restaurant, that's like nice. It's also a social gathering basically for the workers. Yeah, because you would assume those people are actually social, unlike us, programmers. We need to have screens and whatever to communicate. What is your connection to the restaurant business? Do you know someone who owns a restaurant? Yeah, like my parents have a restaurant. That's where I got the idea to do this. I just saw my father working on like these rosters, and it just took a long time for him to make this. So I just basically made a big ass tool to automate the entire process. Because what they also would do is like ask everyone when they wanted to have free. So like the core idea around this was like recording the free times people wanna not work, and make it easy to plan in people. And then just like distributing it on the web. That's the entire initial idea. And then I started thinking more about it and how to expand it. And then like I got more customers, and now I have 2 customers. And I have a trickle of money coming in. So yeah, it's growing like that, right? For example, I also need to trick my aunt into using this. They also have a restaurant, so that would be good. They haven't started yet. This project is not for fun though, this is actually to make money. Success. Yeah. Thanks, man. At the moment I feel, well, it was nice having my first payment arrive yesterday. It's like a boost of confidence basically. Aside from all the subs, people started subbing for some reason. That was like completely unexpected. I thought I just did this for fun. Let's switch stuff. Right, we want to see if we can delete. We can't delete You do other work for money besides this? Yeah, I was interviewing. Like I did some freelance for my for a chicken butchery. But that kind of ended, so I started looking for the stuff as well, just to do freelance basis. But then I interviewed for a company the other day to do remote Haskell, and that's like done full time. But that's nice because it's remote, so I can combine it all with doing this as well. Because like if you can do stuff remote, then you basically save a bunch of time not having to travel. But then again, that pays very well. We can't delete this. Who am I? I'm Imka. Alright, I see it here. I guess people are super interested in people doing Haskell for profit. Yeah! Yeah, I guess so. I mean, lots of people do that, right? I've seen, like, in the Netherlands even, there are a couple of companies started using that. And this a big ass company that makes VHDL descriptions or whatever. But the company I was interviewing for was also basically a startup. And like it's a great niche to enter because you will get people that are usually quite clever. Like if you look at it from a HR's perspective, the people are quite clever and they're like excited about learning new stuff. Yeah, because you wouldn't learn Haskell to get a job, basically. I don't think anyone does that. You learn Haskell because you're actually interested in, you know, getting good. Getting good or just like doing programming. So those are like one of the best kind of employees, I think. Then again, I'm also one of those people that uses Haskell, so I'm totally biased, whatever. It's like a dream anyhow. Exactly, so here is how it says. I'm biased. It Haskell code no matter what. Yeah, that's what I mean. You don't do this to get rich. Okay, we can delete ourselves and we can't delete other people's. That's what I wanted to test. So we can check one thing off the to-do list. Oh, I made it a double click event, right? Yeah. Yeah, you get like that intrinsic motivation, right? And having that is so nice. Because like motivation really matters. A lot. And you also like the people that write Haskell. Well, I'm probably the exception. Well, not really. I also like I like quality, and I've seen that as a recurring theme. I'm not sure. No, maybe that's a bit of an overstatement. But that's another good reason to use Haskell because it allows you to like the code you produce is easily refactorable, so you can kind of rush things as well if you need to, and then have confidence you can change it later. And the code is also usually more reproducible, although there are some asterisks to that, I suppose. And the other big issue is space leaks, probably. Space leaks. Can I delete my own? Landing. Oh, well, we can check that one off in the box. We did work today. We did a real work. Spent the entire day doing nothing. Autosave on open shouldn't happen. Fuck. Let's see. What time is it? 20 before 10. Okay, let's go until 10. So 20 minutes. I have another bug with autosave on open again. It's probably because there are multiple events coming out of that thing now. Stop deleting the Yeah, I don't use test that much either. Actually, that was a kind of a problem in the interview. How do you write test? Do you either use test-driven development, or do you write an implementation and then write test after? And I was like, dude, I never write test. But no. The day before I actually wrote test, so I could say I write the implementation first and then write test. Because the day before I actually did test, and I debugged with test, for sure. Debug-driven development. I'm not sure how faults work driven development. I'm thinking like I should add John Ross for real to my Bob Ross. His name is Bob Ross. But it looks kind of nice. Like a background. Maybe I just have a man crush on the guy. That's probably it. What am I doing? Right, we want to test that, Yappe. Yappe! What's my password? Testing first and coding first. I'm trying to do more TDD on my video of frameworks. Does he do TDD? Really? I don't even have a stack template anymore. I used to like stack. Then I went into this Nix adventure and everything became fucked. Then again, like, Nix allows you to just grab code from GitHub, which is nice. Beat the dependency. I have this like, because I can't use stack anymore, I need to make my own template. Wait, do you guys make your own templates? Or how does it work? What do I want to do? I want to write out. So the saving. That doesn't. Yeah, it's saving. It's saving. Okay, it shouldn't do that. Oh, look. What point do people start distrusting links? Because like I'm basically at this point. Okay, you talk to me in chat, you're trusted. Oh no, I know if they send a link that's not good. What is honey? Oh, this is excellent. Oh, it's Ginger. Oh, I see. They're using Jinja to create. But does that make the... Oh. So are you describing like a file structure here with YAML? Yeah, you are. So, like, I presume this goes like, okay, I have no idea what test is, you probably have a folder. Oh, I have no idea what test is, you probably have a folder. Oh, I know what main is. What is this? Like, what is this just for stack, or is this a general template? No, this is different then. This is not Jinja. I kind of need that template generator like that. Template for package YAML stack. Yeah, but I mean, I also generate package YAML. Okay, let's look at my template thing. I'll show you. This is the most fucked up way of doing. No, not template. It's maybe clever to do template. I don't know. But probably one of the weirdest way to do Haskell development. So what I have, it's for stack. It means your stack new creates all those. Yeah, but I mean, like, does stack new? Is this format just like, is this not invented here? I mean, or is it stack using some existing HS files? Maybe just. Maybe, I mean, like, maybe this thing that they're using is just called HS files to generate the thing, and they just combine it in one CLI. They did it with the stack templates. I mean, like the package.yaml is like a hpack, right? So maybe HS file is also a separate thing, because I'm using hpack to generate my Kabul file from package.yaml. So like, I write my entire dependency list in package.yaml, but I generate my Kabul file from that package.yaml, and then I use just Kabul to build everything. And the reason for this is because the Kabul is just too nitty gritty for me. I don't care about most of the things it uses. Yeah, I get that, but I mean, like, currently I'm using this as template. I just use a GitHub project, and then like the first 25 commits will be just share this history. This kind of works, but maybe you should squash the commits or something. I don't know. I'm using Git as template engine. That's what I'm getting at. And I'm like kind of also using package.yaml still, even though I'm not really using stack. I have like the stack experience. Even with FileWatch in my initial setup. Fucked up combination of like inventing your own stack basically. Through Nix. And this template is for if I want to start a new open source project. So Buildmax, for example. No, Buildmax is based on the other one, because that's Reflex. Unfortunately, I couldn't use this. But some other libraries use this of mine. GitHub repo template, another way to go. But you have to get to. Yeah, that's true. I'm just like interested in another way of doing things, right? Also, I'm the king of distracting myself, so. That's also another reason of staring at that. Just get only with the things. Let's go back. We need to develop something now. Unfortunately, it is over. The break time is over. We have had a good break for like 3.5 hours, but now we need to get to work. Grab this configuration. You need to add YAML to your YAML. You see the irony in that, right? I'm so very sorry. We need to work. Has anyone played over this? I see what you're doing, man. See a sound? What is it? Is it music? I'm not sure if I can do that. That's like my Achilles heel. Oh. Yeah, it's music, man. Can't do that. Didn't mean it up. You're saying I didn't mean it because... Really. Write Haskell to produce music. Are you saying I am actually musical? Because I can do Haskell. I feel we're in the mood for more Minecraft. Yeah. Edit entry. I imagine this would be much harder to do stuff. Yes, the syntax. I mean, it's kind of interesting that they finally made a true formalism around music, you know, because it's like little... Look at that, music notes. That's not a formalism, that's crazy. Doesn't even have a type system. What? Where are your types? What is this? Look at them go. That's not you. How would you prove anything with this? No, you need to have a format, a type system around your music. Otherwise, you don't know if it composes well. How would you know if it's composed if you don't have a type system to check it for you? It's value based. I bet it's value based. I mean, a music notes, not Haskell. We have type system. Let's actually log that event. I bet it's just a matter of counting how often it occurs when opening up the thing and just dropping all of those. You can just use traverse probably. Maybe just don't like. I don't know of another easy way to do this, like making sure that initial save doesn't happen. Why is it still prime? This composes well indeed. I still have primes actually. Let's just let's actually skip the rest of it again. No, most of it was probably also a Haskell developer. That's the only way to explain his talent. I bet he made his own type system and just never shared it with the world. You know, that's how you write music if you're blind. So we used... I'm just looking for that function where I dropped the first. It's like... Hat or something? Till event? There we go. Let's just log, see how often it happens if you open up the window. Oh. Okay, Beethoven could see the ligatures after he went deaf. That's his ligatures even. Oh, even his symbol composed. That's awesome. That's some next level shit, man. He had a type system and his notes composed. Or whatever. His functions, I suppose. Yeah, they were functions. Functional programmer. Come on, man. Oh, shit, it's still doing it. What did you do before? Wait, who are you? Are you JavaScript? I don't even recognize. Oh, you're sending. Oh god, I used it. Oh. What are you then? You're JavaScript. No, you're backend. You need to be there. This is like our first compilation phase. If this fails, then the JavaScript will also, like, JavaScript won't even start. So we need to keep this open. It also does a unit test. So we need to make, well, it will only start JavaScript once everything works. See sound examples? I mean, I guess we're waiting. Can be distracted now. Just a little distraction. Just a little distraction. Can't find it. I can't find my distraction. Oh no. Is my search for distraction distracting me? For my distractions? Sounds like my laptop breaking down. Oh, you're playing them now. Okay. Going into our machine. Is independent types. Wow. Oh, he's eating. Don't even need to raise his shit. He's eating. Just came back. Oh no. Go to full metal. I'm just playing this for nostalgia mostly. Those vibes. Man, you're slow today. Here's I'm bleeding. Ah, he doesn't like Full Metal Alchemist apparently. Oh no, it's your music. Wait, did you compose? Did you use point free? Have you tried considering point free? Maybe it sounds better. Like the eye also wants something, you know. Can't just switch your music just like Wait, those are the examples? Okay, we open up and we'll check the event log. Oh! That's a problem. I clicked, didn't I? Oh, whatever, just plan somewhere in there. Oh, there we go. It happened. It happened. It happens twice, so we just need to do it twice and then we're done. Point free music. There's no point in doing that. I don't really get your point though. I'm waiting for descending into oh, I can raid someone. That's good. That's good. So we just need to do TLE another time. We don't need to use their first in this case. I think. And that's the fix. Hi man. So far Isara is torturing himself with examples of music. Apparently not Mozart. I wonder, like, if you could make an isomorphism between just musical notes and that library. If you do that, that will mean that actually that musical notes are the same as Haskell. You would prove that any music is just basically Haskell. How about that? Okay, let's test again. Oh wait, we need to wait for finish to compile, right? Linking JavaScript, that's an issue. Linking, and we're already over time, unfortunately. Inputs combining MIDI devices output with the regular signals. The functions MIDI device. Normal signal rep. Notice how simple it is combining the MIDI device's output with the regular signals. The functions MIDI produces a normal signal wrapped in an SE monad. We can use it anywhere! If you say so, man. Well, it comes out already. You want to encode natural numbers in musical note. So, is there like a dependent type library for doing music? Well, if you can use natural numbers, then I guess, yeah, it's trivial. You just use the regular p-node construction, right? Something. We finished. Can refresh. Yeah, I get Gloomy's complaints about. These small fixes are really not worth it in Haskell. Although for the big shit, yeah, it's worth it. With that massive change I made yesterday with the dynamic stuff, it would take days in React. But you can't even do FRP in React. Ironically. Oh, it's complaining about this. Right. Oh! Catastrophe! Thanks for following. I missed you, sorry. I should set up notifications. It's probably also a big thing. I probably could have set up notifications in those hours I started working on the chatbot. Yay! Oh, still waiting. Still waiting. What is this? Oh, this is a new one. Very good with music theory though. Yes. I was just thinking that based on your comment, I know nothing about music. Oh, too loud. There we go. Okay, let's test this. I think it works now. So now it's no longer saving on opening. And it's kind of dumb if it does that. It seems random. Pointless. Pointless even. But if we modify it, it does save. Yeah, okay, cool. Okay, and if you open it again, change is there, right? Yeah. Okay, awesome. I play a little piano. Oh, that's nice. Oh, you can record your own music. You start streaming. I had so much trouble in the beginning, like finding good stuff, but turns out if you just use game music, you're fine. For YouTube, I mean. I'm done though. Like, this is the end. This is the end. Unfortunately, this is the end. This is the end. I'm gonna wrap it up by opening my Twitch list because I forgot what I should say by an end. I have lists for everything, man. All the lists. That's why I like Lisp. It reminds me of my life. No. Relax, man. I'll be back tomorrow. So we fixed one minor little bug. 2 minor little bugs. No. Wait, we tested one little thing and we fixed one minor little bug. that nobody probably would even notice except me. But I noticed, and I don't like little bugs. Perhaps it doesn't comment what the fuck it does, because it's weird. On open out couple events. Yeah, like actually, it was a really good stream. We got a lot of stuff done, except most of it was procrastination. But the bot works now, like I wanted to work. It was a really good stream, I think. Interesting. Thanks everyone for watching. What's this? Is there more music suggestions? Cool. I'll track them all. I should also fix that. Another feedback from you guys. You really want to submit music? Or is it shitposting? Shitposting is fine too. I like both. Music? Nine. Okay, well, anyway, thanks for watching, everyone. I'll transition to the end overlay. And let's see, are there people watching still? I want to rate someone. Cool, let's rate a noob JavaScripter. And oh, right, you guys actually should say something specific during the raid, which is an inside joke. Please say this. This. So like in a chat, you should spam that if you want. It's funny. There's something behind that. But let's rate them. Which but this is a noob JavaScripter. Yeah. Bye. Which wonder if it works. Oh, thanks for the following, by the way, Reactor 12. Bye.